25 again. If you have a question for any of these ladies here, if you want to hear more about Heather's personal story, about the coaching ability, maybe you have a post player who has a lot of potential in the NBA, and you want to talk to Jill, you can do that. Or Lisa Innenbach with a medical question. She is a registered nurse. 571-5263. Okay, let's talk, before we get more into her story, because I do think it's important, and I do think that a lot of people can relate to it. Let's talk about the special that you're offering.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, normally when you come in, the consultation is $150 to sit down with one of our professionals, either a nurse practitioner or a physician, for an hour. And yes, you do get a full hour. Today it's half off. That includes your lab draw, and then 1 week later you'll come back again for that hour. It's $75. Go to 25again.com/wave3. It expires at midnight. If you have questions, certainly give the girls a call there, 425-0500. They will extend the deal. Please be patient and leave a message. We do get a lot of phone calls, especially when we're talking weight loss. Everybody wants to get that weight off these days, getting ready for Derby, all the spring activities, so we can make it happen.
All right. Heather, let's talk a little bit more about what your goals are now. You've lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You say you're feeling better. So do you find this weight loss has encouraged you in other areas as far as, let's say, your diet? You watch it a little bit closer. Maybe exercise a little bit more because you're feeling better.
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about the ancillary benefits.
Well, I walk my dogs more. I have two Australian Shepherds, and they keep us pretty busy. But yeah, and they have a lot of energy, so I have to. And just in general, not that sluggish. You know, I used to take a nap. You know, I don't take a nap anymore. And you know that midday 2, 3 o'clock just slush at work. I don't have that anymore. I haven't had that in 6, 7 months. You know, so it's everybody thinks it does. It helps. You got to get the weight off. But the hormones help too, because that whole process, that whole package just was interconnected for me.
Do you see where she's laughing at naps now? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
See how much time she's getting back, too.
Look at the before and after here. What a difference. Okay, then
great.
Wow. I will go back to you then, Jill. HCG expert, you know all about it. So who is a good candidate for HCG? I mean, I know that seems like a broad question, but who's a good candidate?
Well, anyone that wants to lose anywhere from 10, 20, 40, 50 pounds. And I've had several members that needed to lose over 100 pounds and have. And it's anyone that wants to lose weight, and it doesn't matter how little or how much.
And Lisa, I think it's important to show people, to tell people this is comprehensive. So we talk about the possibility of losing weight back, and there is that possibility.
Right.
But if you follow the plan, you have like you said, you have a registered dietitian now that is on board. You have, you've got accountability. You have members of the team who are going to make sure that you're held accountable. Tell me a little bit about that. It's all not just about weight loss. It's like helping you keep it off, right?
It's like, we're like your cheerleaders. I mean, you come in, we see you weekly when you start the HCG program, and then again, like I said, there's something called phase 2, and I won't get into the details. Jill will explain that when you come in to lose your weight, and then phase 3 is that real life. What do I do? How am I going to eat in the real world? Because you're not obviously going to follow this little bitty list. And then we have a licensed dietitian, because we do have some folks that are like, wait a minute, I do need you to tell me exactly what to eat. I need help with my grocery list. I need help with, I need help with all of that. So we brought her on board as well for A, people who are not interested in the HCG for whatever reason, or B, they just really want to do it a different way, and that's okay. But again, you need to know how to not only get the weight off, you need to learn how to keep the weight off. That is the most important thing, because if you're overweight, that's inflammation in the body. That's setting your body up for diabetes, like Jill was saying, high blood pressure, even cancer, certain types of cancer. So we definitely want to make sure that you're at the optimal weight for you, and we want to make sure that you keep that weight off. And there's nothing better than having that accountability where you can come in, you can get your body fat, you can get your blood pressure, you can talk to somebody and just make sure you're on the right track, because everybody needs an extra helping hand these days. Especially we're all just so busy, and a lot of people don't have time to really sit down and know how to do this for themselves. So that's what we're teaching you. It's education. What we do in our business is education. We educate you on your body, how to take care of your body, how to make you feel your very, very best, and live your best life.
Right. We had a question, and it was regarding, they said, when you lose that much weight that quickly, they were curious about skin elasticity. How do you keep your skin toned? I see you nodding.
Several have had that issue.
Is it tough to keep that? I mean, how do you really, is there anything you can do proactively with that?
Some want to tone while they're on HCG, which is really not recommended. But if they want to do light exercise and things like that, we've kind of adjusted it to where if you make up your calories, if you keep your calories to where they need to be, it's okay. But some have lost so much that they do have issues with excess skin, and several have had surgery because of that. So It's just, you know,
I
it
would
depends
think
on how
that's
much you
usually-
lose.
You weren't that overweight. I mean, that's a issue. It'd be with someone who was probably, you know, obese to the point to where that kind of weight loss
Oh,
would
yes.
affect their skin. So
Yes.
it's so you're just being straight up and honest. It's
Yes.
an issue,
Yeah.
and it's how you deal with it is up to you.
And there's genetics too. Some people have better skin elasticity than others, so it just kind of depends. But she's right. You know, if you get yourself where you're 200 pounds overweight, 150, I mean, it might be that your skin doesn't go back to the way it was, and surgery might be an option. But I would say that you've got 100 pounds off, you're going to feel better no matter what, whether
That's right.
you've got extra skin or not. You'd probably rather deal with that than the 100 pounds because you're going to be a lot healthier on the inside either way.
I meet a lot of happy members here, Heather being one of them. But for those who maybe looked into 25 again, maybe a year or 2 years ago, things have changed.
Yes.
Let's talk about the involvement and what you're offering now for members and for people who just want to come in a la carte.
I have to have my cheat sheet out here. I mean, you know, just when I thought we couldn't be any busier and add any more services we had. So you know, we have the annual membership, of course, where you come in, get your labs done, and you do all the hormones. Now we've got it where you can just come in and do HCG if you choose to do that. We have the licensed dietitian. Next week, if you happen to be available, I'm going to have an acoustic wave device specialist on. He is our technician. It is going to be used with men for erectile dysfunction. It's also going to be used for chronic pain. Lots of orthopedic offices are offering this with just fantastic results. And just in the few months that we've been started, we've had excellent results with that. So stay tuned next week if you're able to, and we'll talk really, really heavily into that. I do Botox. I'm a Botox injector. We used to only offer it to members. You know, women and men want to look good. They want to get rid of those wrinkles. We offer it for just $10 a unit for a member, and if you want to come in as a non-member, it's just $12 a unit, which is very competitive here in the area. So again, we have a lot of a la carte services. We own a pharmacy as well, and hopefully Heather can speak to this. If you get your meds through our pharmacy, they come to your door within 24 to 48 hours, depending on what time of the day that you order them. And it's so nice. You don't have to make that run. It's all bioidentical hormones, so we can kind of tweak things when we need to tweak things, and it's just so much easier. In the pharmacy, we have some beauty products for women as well. We have retinol, we have estrogen cream, all kinds of things. Again, if you had checked us out and you thought there wasn't something for you, I guarantee if you're 35 and above, we've got something for you.
There we go. All right. And Heather, how is that convenience? He's got to be really
it's
nice.
great. It just comes to, I call, and within, like she said, 24, 48 hours, it's in the mailbox. I don't have to worry about it.
I like the sound of that. Because I go to my pharmacy, it's a hassle. I mean, it's a wait.
Oh, there's an app on the phone, too. You just press a button, and there it comes.
Come back in 2 hours, John. We'll see you then.
Right.
Okay, no, we don't care that you're sick. No, it is. Okay. Yeah. I like convenience.
Yes.
That's a lot to be said for that. Again, before we go, deal of the day. We've got about 20 seconds here, Lisa, go to work.
Perfect. Half off your consultation. It's normally $150. Today it's just $75. Go to 25again.com/wave3 to purchase. Does include 2 appointments, your lab draw, and a 1-hour analysis of the 3 pages of labs that we draw.
All righty. Thank you very much. Boy, you did. What a pro. She is a pro. Team
20
America.
seconds doesn't sound like that much.
All right, coming up here, I had a DEXA scan, and you're going to find out just how fat I am. Coming up here with Dr. Harold Bays. Yeah, your body goal. We'll talk about that. It's body composition, and I mean, it is the gold standard. It's pretty cool. We'll talk about that next on Wave 3 Listens Live.